Hello everybody, it's day 22 of SSSVEDA Vlog Every Day August, and first of all, on the calendar I think it says, who's your favorite celebrity to follow on social media? And I knew right away when I saw that question, I don't know why I'm laughing, I forgot his name all of a sudden. I knew right away. I knew who it was. Wesley Snipes. I have to tell you. Well, lately he's mostly been talking about his new book that he has out. But he writes positive stuff all the time. At least twice a week he's got something very positive or inspirational that he writes, and I like the way he is with his fans. I just enjoy following him. I follow him on Twitter, so there you go. That's my that's my favorite celebrity, whatever, public figure to follow. The other thing is, I'm so excited. I got my first tag. I've never been tagged before on YouTube, and cbnolen tagged me for, what is this called now? The new YouTuber tag. I'm not sure how new I am, but let's do it. Let's dive right in. So the first question is, what's your name? And my name is Andrea. You might as well know my last name, Feezer, because it's right in my address for the thing. When I originally joined YouTube, I joined as A Feezer. So yeah, my name's Andrea. Where am I from? I'm from Pennsylvania. And I live in Pennsylvania again, but I've lived other places. How tall am I? Right now I'm 5'6". I have been as tall as 5'7", but age and arthritis have hobbled me, have made me shorter. How many siblings do you have? I have one. I have a sister, and she usually comments on here. Her name's Nettie or Nanette, whatever. Call her whatever. Is this your first channel? Yes, this is my first channel. I've had it for several years. I used to just post off and on. I didn't really do anything regular. I've only been doing that for, I think, this year, honestly. And I do have another channel, which is a video game channel, and it has hardly anything on it. What is your channel about? Well, it's about my life. That's why it's called that. But I mostly wanted it to be vlogging, but I also want to have stuff in there about being able to do things when you're differently abled. I've had to change the way that I do things in my life because of some physical and psychological disabilities that I've had. And I live differently than I used to, and I kind of wanted to journal that online and encourage other people. So that's what it's about, I guess. Why should anyone subscribe to your channel? Well, you should subscribe if you like what I'm doing, if you're interested in doing it. I don't want somebody to just subscribe because they feel like they should or whatever. If you want to watch more of this, if this is what you like, then you should subscribe. You know, otherwise, I like to interact with people. I like having people on here. You don't have to interact, but if you do, I enjoy that. I like making friends through YouTube, so there you go. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? Well, myself, I've been writing for a long time, and since I haven't been able to work outside the home for the past 3 or so years, I've been doing a little more writing than I used to, and I'd like to have something published. I mean, I've had a few articles and stuff published, but I'd like to have some fiction published. So that's what I'm working on. I'm doing it slowly but surely. For my channel, I'd like it to still be around if I'm still having fun with it. I really enjoy doing this. I don't know why. So, Who inspired you to start making videos? Not really sure exactly. I started trying it out to see if I would like it. I used to have a blog, you know, where you write articles and stuff. And I didn't really like the way it was going. I didn't feel like it was getting, I don't know, it was kind of sterile. I wanted something more interactive, more communication oriented, if you will. But one person who does inspire me a lot, and this is going to sound weird, I don't watch a lot of his stuff, I just watch some of it, and that's CaseyNeistat. I just like, he's very positive towards people that want to try YouTube, and he's very, like some of the best advice that I've ever gotten was from him, not personally, it was on one of his videos, and that's just to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. You know? If you need practice, this is how you practice. You do the video and you put it up. You don't just do the video and hide it somewhere. You know? So, I'm not sure if he inspired me to start, but there you go. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Well, the YouTubers I watch the most, the famous YouTubers I watch the most are, I love watching DashieGames or Dashie, I don't know, I don't really know what his channel is called. That's terrible, isn't it? Anyway, he plays video games, and I just find him fun and funny, and I like the way he interacts on the video games and with other players, and I just find him fun. Plus, he plays a lot of Nintendo games, and I like Nintendo games. And I like Lamarr Wilson, and he does product reviews, I guess, is what he mostly does. But he's kind of fun, too. Those are the two really famous people that I like. Another person, someone I've been watching for a long time, is ClaudeebeingClaudee, because actually she kind of inspires me a lot, because I like the style of her vlogs and how personable they are. And I wanted to have that kind of personability, is that a word? I wanted to have that in my vlogs as well, and to have it be like, I like it to look like this is my house. I don't want a staged feeling. I know that works for some channels, but I don't think that would work for me, because I want my videos to be kind of reality based. So, what's the story behind your username? I'm going to tell you something different, because, okay, the story behind my username, the Euphorik and then Andrea's life, that has to do all with the Google acquiring YouTube, and it's just a long nightmarish thing. So I'm just going to use I have a username I use on everything else, and I wanted to use on this, and I use it on my gaming channel. But everything, if you see this name anywhere, Hola's daughter, that's me. I use it for everything. And that is just based on a German fairy tale. I mean, it literally translates into Hell's daughter, but Hola isn't just hell in German. It's also, there's someone called Mother Hola or Old Lady Hola, and there's different stories associated with her, like when it's snowing, they say Mother Hola is shaking out her blanket, which kind of sounds gross, because what's the way, what does that mean? Is it feather downs? I don't know. Anyway, the story that I like is the one, there's a story where there's two daughters, like there's a mother, and she's got a daughter and a stepdaughter, okay? And the stepdaughter, the stepmother and the stepsister, this is the way it always is in German, in these old fairy tales, it seems. They're always giving the regular daughter a hard time, the daughter of the man. Anyway, the daughter falls down this well, okay? She's going to pick something in the, I'm probably telling it wrong, okay? She's going to pick something, she falls down a well. And she's missing for a long time. There's this old lady down there, and the old lady takes her in, and feeds her and stuff, but makes her do all this work. Well, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Da da da. And the daughter is like, yes, you know, she goes and does all the things. And she says, I really miss my family. I'd like to go home. And she said, well, you can go home. You can go home whenever you want. Just go up through where you fell down. So she goes there, and as she goes up, she's covered with gold. So she comes home to the stepmother and the stepsister, and she tells them what happened. And the stepmother's like, oh, I want my daughter to have this gold too. So she tells the stepsister to fall down the well. So she falls down the well, and she meets the old lady, and the old lady's like, come on, I'll take care of you. This is Mother Hola. And she says, okay. And the old lady says, can you help me out here? Can you help me move firewood? Can you do this? Da, da, da. The stepsister says, nah, I don't want to do any of that stuff. She doesn't do anything. So she's just kind of lazing around. And she says she wants to go home. After a while, she says she wants to go home. And the old lady says, it's fine. You just go up the way you came down. So she goes up, and as she comes up, she's covered in coal dust. So I don't know why, I like that story. I know it has to do with reaping what you sow and stuff like that, but I just love the old-timey, I don't know, whatever. I don't know why I like it so much, I just do. Sometimes you don't know why you like something. So that's where I got the name Hola's daughter. But later on I realized that Hola is also the German word for hell, so it sounds like I'm Hell's daughter, but whatever, if you want to think that, that's fine. So the next question is, the best thing about YouTube? Well, I think there's a lot of great things about YouTube. First of all, we get to use it for free. I mean, a lot of people complain because they watch videos and they see ads or whatever. But I mean, I can make a video and I can put it up on the same day. I can do whatever I want with that video, you know, as long as it's legal. And I can put it up. I don't have to pay anything. I can share my creativity with other people. I can see other people's creativity. I also like that I meet other people. I meet people from all over the world. I meet people with different ideas, people who can do different things. I just love it. The worst thing about YouTube is there's too much content. I can't catch up. I can't keep up with all the people I'm following. And then I see other things that I want to look at. And I'm like, I have a regular life too. So that's the worst thing. What are my goals when it comes to YouTube? Well, my goals are, and I do set goals every week, but I have specific things I want to do. Like after this is over, after VEDA's over. And that is, I'd like to have some vlogs, you know, where I'm talking about my daily life, and I'd like to have some videos that are about how to deal with things when you have disabilities, like just how to do things differently, like maybe around the house or when you go somewhere. And I also would like to have some videos where I discuss books, because I like books. And honestly, I haven't found a lot. I mean, I found BookTube, you know, what they say is BookTube, and it's a lot of people reading books that I don't read. You know, I don't read a lot of young adult books. I've read some, but it seems like that's the majority of the kind of books that are being discussed, which is fine, but, you know, I'd like to discuss other kinds of books too and meet other people that way, so I'm interested in doing that. And the last one is, any advice for new YouTubers? Well, first of all, the one that CaseyNeistat said were, just do the videos. Just make them, put them out there. The second one I have to say is try to look right into the lens, okay? Because look, don't look at, here's me looking at the screen. What do I look like? I don't look like I'm talking to anybody. But here's me looking at the camera, looking at the lens. Hi, how are you? Okay, it makes a difference. It's not that big a deal, but people will like it better if it looks like you're looking at them. I like it when people are looking at me when they're talking. The other thing is, I don't know about other people, but I have a hard time hearing what people are saying when there's music in the background. Like, I don't mind the music. This isn't a hard rule or anything. Like, people can do whatever they want, you know, but when there's music and people are talking, I can't really hear the talking very well. I have hearing problems that way. I have the same problem when I'm watching movies, which is why I like to have the captions on at home. But I like the music when it's like a montage or it's B-roll, what they call B-roll. Like I said, that's not like a hard and fast rule. But that's just what I prefer. Anyway, I guess I should tag some people. So I'm definitely going to tag ClaudeebeingClaudee. And I'm going to tag, let's see, I'll be the evil scientist this time. Or was it the evil genius? I don't remember. I'll tag, I picture him in my head and I can't think of his name. Oh, I can't think of his name. You know what? I will put the tags down in the bottom because my brain is done working now. It's done working for the day. I had a doctor's appointment today, and now in about an hour I have to take the dog to the vet with help. I can't do it myself. So, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, so I got a lot of things on my mind. That's why my brain... Barry Euphorik. I tagged Barry Euphorik. So, there you go. That's who it was. And I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm still excited that I got tagged in a video challenge. So, and hope everybody's having a good day. And I will talk to you soon.